Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, AliShanMao here, and check this out. The long-awaited Hubsan Zino Mini Pro aerial filming drone is right here in my hands. This ultralight, 249 grams only, aerial filming drone Hubsan Zino Mini Pro boasts some of the coolest features that Hubsan has advertised. I know we all have been waiting for this quadcopter for a while now, and there have been unexpected delays, but I'm happy that things are moving forward. So without making any more delays from my side, let me show you a quick unboxing. Then we'll take a closer look at Hubsan Zino Mini Pro, talk about its features very quickly, and I will then get it ready for flight and take it out for flight video testings, which will be the next video in this video series on my channel. So let's get to work right away. This is this. Now let's take a closer look at the Hubsan Zino Mini Pro. Alright, the very first thing that everybody wants to know if Hubsan Zino Mini Pro really is 249 grams or not. So let's put it to the test. Right here is our scale. Turn it on and make sure that it is on 0. Now do notice that I have removed the gimbal protection cover and the bottom sensor or heatsink cover right there, okay? And if I put the quadcopter on, it's 149 grams. 149.3. So now I'm just gonna insert a battery in the quadcopter right here and put it on the scale, and that's 249.6 grams right there. You can see it very clearly. So there you have the Hubsan Zino Mini Pro. According to the drone laws around the world, this is legal to fly. Alright, let's take a closer look at the quadcopter. If you want to know about all the features of this quadcopter, check out the link in video description that will take you to Hubsan official website for the Zino Mini Pro, and you can read all about the features there. I will definitely show you the features in the end of this video, but right now let's take a closer look at the quadcopter because I'm sure you all have been waiting for that. This is the folding form of this Hubsan Zino Mini Pro. It's really small. As you can see, it fits in my hands just like this. And I can tell you I have small hands, alright? So this is just as big as my hand right here. So this is the folding form you can see from the front. So there are two cameras right here on the front, which are for the front obstacle avoidance, okay, obstacle detection and avoidance. Then the gimbal is protected in its gimbal cover, which I will show you how easy it is to remove and why I like it. And then we are here at the back side. You can see the battery. There's a USB port here, okay, and two more cameras for the rear obstacle detection and avoidance, okay. This is the side view. Now let's unfold the quadcopter. So I'm just gonna unfold it, and this is the size right after unfolding. It's still pretty small, I can tell you that. This is still pretty small. Alright, now one thing you might notice, there's a kind of cage down here, which I'm also wondering what is it. So here it is. As you can see, there's a kind of protection cage, plastic cage. I'm not sure if you want to fly while it is on, because anyway the sensors are still not covered by this frame, so they can still do their job. However, I'm still wondering if you should remove it or not. Anyway, I'm just gonna remove it so we can take a better look at the bottom. Look at that nice and big heat sink right here. That's gonna keep the electronics and the processor of the quadcopter cool for sure. As in my room, the air conditioning is on, it's already nice and cool. As you can see right here, we have a downward facing LED light that will help with the optical flow, position and altitude hold at night. We have two of these time of flow TOF sensors that actually make the drone to hold the altitude and the distance from the ground very precisely by constantly taking pictures, and the processor will determine and do its job to hold the position precisely. And then down here you have another camera for the downward obstacle avoidance. So yes, as you might be wondering, there are no side obstacle avoidance sensors. We have on the front, we have on the rear, and we have on the bottom the obstacle avoidance sensors, but we do not have anything on the left and right side, nor on the top side. So make sure you keep an eye on the surroundings when you're flying the quadcopter sideways, because there are no obstacle avoidance sensors. Also, I have been told the obstacle avoidance, for now, these sensors will make the quadcopter or drone stop flying whenever they detect an obstacle in front, back, or down. So quadcopter will stop flying. It will not avoid and fly over or around the object that is blocking the way, which is a kind of feature Hubsan is working on, and it might come later with a firmware upgrade. So when there is an obstacle in front or behind the quadcopter, a drone, it will actually avoid it, fly over it, or fly around it and keep flying. But for now, if it has an obstacle in front of it, it will stop flying and not hit the obstacle. Okay, so this is this. Now there was another question somebody asked me if there is a TF card holder. So let's see if we can find a TF card holder on this. It says right here there's a sticker warning: memory card cannot be inserted here, please remove this before flying. Okay, so this is not the memory card slot, it's just a sticker. Okay, I can see it's like a memory card slot, but it's closed inside, so there is no memory card slot right here, but they did say remove the sticker before flying. Now you must be wondering, how do you record the videos? Well, Hubsan Zino Mini Pro has a built-in high-speed 64G or 128G built-in memory, so I don't think you actually need a TF card. I mean, I'm told that my Zino Mini Pro came with 128G built-in memory. I don't think I actually need a separate TF card. I don't have to. 120G is just a lot of memory right here. If you're shooting 4K videos, even then, it's a lot of memory. Okay, now we have vents here. Okay, we have air vents at the both side, as you can see. Gimbal protection cover is very easy to remove, and you can see that it has this thing, this part that is nice and movable. So when you want to add the gimbal protection cover back on, it's actually very easy to put it back on. Very easy to install. So this is your 4K camera with 3-axis stabilized gimbal. Make sure to remove this little film from the lens before flying, or you will have blurry images. Now the other feature that you are gonna love about the Hubsan Zino Mini Pro is that it has a large CMOS sensor that is 1 by 1.3, a large CMOS sensor, so you are going to have a lot of fun shooting videos. The videos and pictures should be very clear, and especially night shots, low light night shots should be very nice and clear. So that's what I'm gonna put it to test as well for the night shots. Now battery is very easy to pull out by pressing these two notches right here, and insert and installation of battery is also very easy. There's a button here for turning the quadcopter on by turning the battery power on. Okay, brushless motors, propellers, all the things that you have already watched. Nothing more to see here. If I have missed anything, please do remember to post a comment on this video and let me know about your questions. So this is the drone itself. We have taken a closer look at it, so I'm going to put it aside. Now let's take a look at the radio control, right? The radio control is almost the same size of Hubsan Zino 2 Plus. If I remember, we have the function button right here. We have a dial for controlling the camera pitch, picture and video button. Then we have the antennas, a big nice LCD screen right here, Then we have these gimbals, and you have auto return to home, power, and flight mode switches. And then when you pull this out, you have this phone holder right here, and also you have 2 gimbal sticks already installed in the radio right here. So they did provide you an extra pair should you lose these sticks. You have an extra pair right here. Then let's look at the charger. Look at that, man. I like the way Hubsan is actually thinking nowadays. So we have this charger which can charge 4 batteries at the same time. And not only this, you can also use it as a power bank to charge your mobile devices, because you have a USB port right here, so you can basically use it as a portable power bank as well. Very, very nice. So this, then you have a wall outlet, okay, and we have these cables, USB micro, USB-C, and iPad, iPhone cable. You have this USB cable for your charger, and then another one right here, and a screwdriver. Before I go, do remember to comment on this video if you have any questions regarding Hubsan Zino Mini Pro aerial filming drone. If you want to see certain kind of tests on this quadcopter, on this drone, do comment on this video and let me know, and I will try to do all those tests and answer all those questions in timely manners. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing and a closer look video. Next thing, of course, I can't wait to charge the batteries and bring it out and see how it flies, how it performs, and of course you also want to watch that. So stay tuned for my channel, do subscribe and hit that little bell icon. Don't miss the upcoming hands-on flight testing and flight video review of Hubsan Zino Mini Pro on my channel. You know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.